And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Assembly Planter. All right, look at that. Plastic, we're already up to 50,000. It's only been a couple minutes since the last episode ended. And yeah, we are doing fantastic on that. I would like... Oh, look at that. We've got another black hole. We just probably popped one out. I had to put a little filter here because it was filling up with biomass, and we didn't want that. Okay, look at that. We have another 5,000 Earth orbs. Yeah, I can expand several times here. Get us a nice big space. Not that we need big space in here. It would be nice to have this area be just as big. Wouldn't that? Couldn't you imagine how big this would get? But this has 1, 2, 3, only 3 more expansions. I think I've been told the last expansion on this is 10 million. So it's 100,000 now, then it's going to be 1 million, then it's going to be 10 million. So 3 more expansions is all you get. But even that is going to be crazy, crazy expensive. All right, so rather than do this off camera, I have got all my base materials, the cheap versions that we made. I made one for wood. I just basically copied the one for copper and just changed it all to wood, and now we have a cheap wood option as well. So what we can then do is get a few of these. So what should we do first? Which one should we do first? I'm thinking iron first. Yeah, let's get iron first. Down here, 25 iron, cheap, 15 seconds. So 10 of these would be 250 iron every 15 seconds. And that would be, I mean, I don't know if I could classify that as cheap anymore, but it's certainly cheaper. So yeah, let's do, I need 9 more of these. I think we might want to do Automatos first, because look at the we only have 6,000 Automatos. That's harsh. Yeah, let's do Automatos first. So I need 9 more of these. Then I need 2 of these. Actually, no. 25 to 50. I don't have the gold to have those just sitting around in my inventory. I need 2 of these. Because these are a little bit more expensive. I mean, they're 200 gold a piece. So, Automatos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm doing this again. We want 200 dirt out of that. And then we want to split off biomass. We want to then split the biomass. Okay. Then we want these 2 divided equally. Like that. That's the one closed loop, but I'd like these to be a little bit more even. So this is what, 50 dirt? And again, we want, I think we went up, filter that. No, not that. Automatos. We filter Automatos out. And then we could, yeah, let's filter Automatos out. Okay. We want to split and then compost. Nope, that's not what that is supposed to be. That is what I want. 500 Automatos, no input. So 500 Automato, no input at 8 seconds. I mean, it's cheap in terms of galactite, but it's 500 gold. The gold comes from the composting. I could try to get composters that use the iron variants, but the ratios would be real. I would have to redo all my machines, basically. Oh, I did a test, didn't I? I want to let this test run its course. I don't know what would happen if I didn't. There we go. Granted, it does take longer than the time, but it simplifies this simulation down to input and output and timing, which is nice. 500 Automato, no input every 8 seconds. Yeah, I need some more Automatos, everybody. I'm down to 4,200. My stack size is at almost 270,000. Ooh, I can actually bump that up. Now it's 296,000. Glorious. Okay. So now that we have Automatos, hopefully coming in, let's see, we have 5245 and pop 5700. Okay, so we have this Automato here. We can get rid of this. So much dirt. I'm just gonna grab that, and then we can just delete this one. Trying to clean this up a bit as much as I can as I clear a lot of these out. So all these iron no inputs up here, we are going to switch that around. So what I could do, I could just edit this and then break all those machines. Let's do that. Edit this. And then all of these, we're just going to shift click all of these. Because the basic layout is exactly the same. We should have recovered all of those materials. And now let's do iron. 25 iron cheap at 15 seconds. So we need 10 of these. There it is. Oh, we're down one here. That should be 250. Yep, that one. Nope. 225. What? This is so weird. 213. What? $213? Yeah, I am at a loss why this is happening so often. This should not be happening this often. Am I missing something here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 25. What? 13. What is going on here? 25. Why? Those should be 25 a piece. What is going on here? Why is this off? You know what? I'm going to break and replace these. Nope. What? You know, this would help. Iron. Yeah, that helps. That's probably what did it. There it is. That's what it was. Good Lord. Yeah, check your filters, everybody. Check your filters. So that's 250 iron. Iron. Cheap. No input at 15 seconds. So now, all these other iron no input cheap 1.0 is this one here, which is 100 iron every 15 seconds. So we, where's my other iron? Is it way up here? There it is. 250 iron cheap, no input. So, I mean, comparison, I mean, yeah, it's about, that's a little over twice as much gold. 500 gold versus 200 gold. Gold is always going to scale with everything else. Okay. So we can recapture these iron sheeps. I want to let them finish. Shift clicking all those to regather up all the things, and then we can probably just make a couple more of these. Yeah, I could put a bunch of these in another machine and so on, but I'm trying to save a little bit going forward, because you know we need to get some of these knocked out of the park here. And so I want to edit this again. Regather up all those materials. And let's do copper next. 50 copper cheap at 9 seconds. And remember my filter. And just like that, we have 500 copper cheap, no input, at 9 seconds. Shrink. Boink. So this copper no input cheap, we're just going to shift click U. Copper no input cheap. And then let's make, with the resources that we got from that, 500 copper cheap, no input. Let's make another one. There we go. So some of these, iron this one we can delete. Iron no input. See how much galactite that is? That uses the old one. We want to delete that. Copper cheap is the old. We want to delete that. Copper no input cheap. Let's see. 50 copper cheap, yeah. This is my new 500 copper cheap. So copper, no input. That one can go. 250 iron. Iron cheap is 20. So that one can go. Iron, no input. That's my old one. This one up here is my new one. So we're going to delete that. This 25 iron sheep is used by this one. We can delete this and just keep this, but I want to keep this one around just in case we need to copy and paste things and stuff. So yeah, reasons. Okay, so 50 sand sheep. We need to copy like the Automatos. Where I'm just building up, you know, to other things. So 50 Automatos. Let's capture all of this. Automato. Shift click all of those, and then I can do the sand. 50 sand sheep. Okay. Sand. Not Sam. Sand. At 10 seconds. 500 sand sheep at 10 seconds. No input. All right, that's a good sand to keep around. I don't think I really need any sand right now, but I'll put it down just to build that up. Now the last one is wood. $50 wood. Get in there. 500 wood cheap at 5 seconds. No input. I mean, I really don't really need wood right now, but I want to get rid of all these other woods. Especially ones that have thousands of dirt in them. So let's grab you. We're going to grab you. Let's put you over here. And that will feed the small crates a little bit. That's 100 wood every second. That's enough for 10 small crate makers. So let's actually do something crazy. I still need I still need a supply of wood. So let's just, you know, I need some wood for my crafters. But what we can do is I'm going to grab 9 more of these. Let's just grab all of that. Dirt to wood. I don't need that. My dirt is maxed. Can I get another? Ooh, I can just get another one of these. Let me grab this dirt. Oh no, I'm gonna have to void that dirt. Sorry. Small crate. I really need a crafter for these. We'll get there. And I want another one of those. Wood. No, 50 wood. Woodomatic, that can go away. 500 wood sheep. And then all of these. Wait. Yep. Forgot about the biomass. I need to infuse you with a little bit of copper. Infuse you with a little bit of iron. All right, so I can take the biomass out of all of these. Oh, am I full on biomass already? I am. That's amazing. And now we have a plethora of crates coming in. Oh, Lord, look at all those crates. Medium crate, you get the small crate. Medium crate, you go to a large crate. Yeah, look at that's a lot of crates. That's a lot of crates going. Is this actually building up? Oh, it's not actually building up. So that's 10 to 1. Keeps that running really nice. All right. We have now, I think, all of the things ready to go. We have iron and copper building up again. Now we need to think about like gold. Plastic is doing great. Automatos, we got a bunch of those coming in again. It's glorious. Glass. What is my glass situation? Now that we have a metric ton of sand. Oh, those are all composters. 500 sand. Yeah, 500 sand in 10 seconds. Glass, no input. Oh, I could do better than this. So glass takes, what is this? 15 crafters. Yeah, this is just awful. Yeah, that's just awful. So we are going to, because yeah, I'm gonna start to need a lot of glass here. I know it. So I'm gonna capture that. Glass itself, 1 every 10 seconds. Oh, I'm needing more crafter cores. This needs plastic, I believe. Yes. Yeah, I'll just let this run. We need thousands and thousands of these, so I don't mind having thousands in my inventory. It's just I get annoyed with the sound effects is all. Okay. Glass. No input. I'm just gonna straight up delete that. I don't even want it around. Sand, no input, 1. I'm just gonna delete you. 4 sand per second, cheap. That's bad. 20 sand, no input. I don't like that either. I already have this one. I don't need. Yeah, see, 20 sand, no input. I don't need either of these. I have too many sands around. I don't want this one. I'll redo compactus probably next episode. So 500 sand every 10 seconds. That is one craft. So that's 500. Oh. Because glass itself takes 10 seconds to craft, right? So 10 of these, that's 10 sand in 10 seconds. So if we do this, right? Even if we go like 25, so something like this with 10 sand. Ten sand in 10 seconds, right? So we would need 50 of these to capture the sand output from that one sand maker. $50 of these. So let's do this. We are going to shrink. This is 10 glass at 10 seconds. See, 12, right? So 10 glass at 10 seconds, shrink. Oh, I still need a bunch of these. See what I mean by the sound effects? Like, it would be nice if that could be muted. So this is just multiplying the 10. Now I need 100 sand. Right? 100 sand gives me 100 glass in 10 seconds. 100 glass at 10 seconds. So shrink that. Then I want... See how many crafter cores there are? That's why I was like, oh, we need like 11,000 of these, because it gets pretty freaking crazy. And we need one of these. So we're gonna have one of these. We are gonna have 5 of these. We need a filter to filter out the biomass. Then we need this to go up and in. And do that. 500 glass, no input at 10 seconds. 500 glass, no input at 10 seconds. Glorious. Shrink. And there's another resource that we can cross off the list. All of these no input things are going to help tremendously going forward. You see these trades, right? Remember, every one of these trades is no input. So each one of these, we are going to need a machine that does all of this in the time specified. And so that's why I'm doing all this sort of preliminary legwork, is to get those machines ready to go. Gold is, again, going to be the stickler. It's going to be tough. But with that 500, the 500 sand, we're going to be able to do compactus fairly well, because look at that, 5 sand. So if we have 500 sand coming in what was that, 10 seconds or something like that? Somewhere in here. Yeah, 500 sand in 10 seconds. That's not going to be bad. That's going to be 100 compactus seeds worth of production. I just need to find a way to make those worthwhile. Maybe do a compactus setup for 10 and do 10 of those for 100 and do 5 of those for 500 sand and see where our compactus comes out. But you just never know what you're going to need. How many large crates? Look at that. How many large crates I have already. Glorious. I'm gonna keep those around because there's one more crate size. Yeah, there's one more crate size. The huge crate. There's a crate size after this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break that, and I'm gonna just send you this way, and you are gonna have all the medium crates, and I want a huge crate crafter. You're gonna go there. Okay. Oh yeah, you need some iron. Iron. There you go. You need some gold. You don't need a lot of gold. You just need some gold. And then we're gonna dump you in there. And there's our huge crates. And remember, there's a size after this, but it's pretty crazy. So 10 wood to make that, 10 smalls to make those, 10 of these to make these, 10 of these to make these, 1,000 of these to make the next level. So it's up there. It's up there a ways. So we're gonna need a pretty decent amount of stack size, because some of our machines are gonna get a little crazy. They're gonna get a little crazy. So just so you know. All right. So automatos have recovered. Plastic has recovered. Glass is definitely recovering. Let's see. Dirt and biomasses are fine. Wood is doing great. Copper is, well, it was close to maxed. Iron is still hurting. Iron is still hurting. How is that still hurting? Let's see. I think that was up here. So 4 of these. That would be 2,000 gold. Yeah, I need to do my gold before I get anywhere close to that. Which is going to need a bunch of compactus. So, that's going to have to do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.